Letter without address. In the Chronicles of the Franciscan Order, this story is told. Two friars set out to visit a shrine of the Virgin Mary, and when they reached the middle of a forest, it was dark. Both confused and afraid, the two friars did not know what to do, so they continued to walk in the dark, until they saw a house in front of them. The two friars went forward and groped for the door. When they found the door, they knocked on the door and called out. A voice came from inside. Who is there? We are two poor friars, because night has fallen in the middle of this deep forest. We would like to stay here to avoid being eaten by wild animals. The door opened. The two friars saw two young monks dressed in luxurious clothes coming out to greet them, greeting them very politely. The two friars asked who was the owner of the house, and the young monk told them that it was a very kind lady. The two friars expressed their desire to come and greet her and thank her. The two young monks then led the two friars to see the lady. They went up the stairs, through the splendid rooms, full of shining jewels, and the scent of a divine fragrance. When they reached the room where the mistress lived, they were greeted by a beautiful lady who greeted them warmly and asked where they were going. They replied that they were going to pay respects to a shrine of the Virgin Mary, and she continued. This is a very convenient occasion. When you leave, I would like to send you a letter. This letter will help you a lot. When they heard her words, the two monks felt their hearts burn with love for God, their souls filled with indescribable joy. Then they said goodbye to her and returned to their bedroom. The next day, the two monks came to thank her and say goodbye. She gave them the letter she had sent last night. They had traveled quite a distance when they realized that the letter she had sent had no recipient's address, so they went back to look for it, but they went back and forth several times without finding the castle. Finally, the two monks discussed opening the letter to see what it said and to whom it was sent. After reading the letter, I realized that the person who spoke to me last night was Our Lady. In the letter, she urged the two monks to continue to love Our Lady and promised to reward them greatly for the devotion they had done to love Our Lady, especially to help them at the time of death. At the end of the letter, there was a signature, I am the Virgin Mary.